Woo! What is up, you guys? Hello and welcome to your MyWitchAngel reading. Now look, if you already saw the title, then you already know what it is. But before we get into anything, let's go ahead and cleanse the space. Guys, how are you doing? Take a deep breath in and out. Alright, Lord Jesus, we ask you cleanse this space. Cleanse our minds, hearts, bodies, and souls. Clear out everything and open everything up for a good and honest, beautiful, sexy reading. Ooh! You guys, I've been so excited about this one. Even though, like, I haven't been really, I don't know, confident about it because I've never really done it before, but, it's the first time for everything, right? So, we're gonna do our pile selection. I'm feeling we're gonna do our love messages, but I'm gonna use our mirror oracle. Oh, okay, not that mini spirit. Okay. To get our piles ready. In the meantime, you guys, grab your refreshments. Get relaxed. Already got boundaries. Pile 1. Move my bell a little bit. Alrighty, hey. We got joy for pile 2, and then we have reality for pile 3. Ooh, okay. So you can pause and meditate now on that if you like. If you want though, I'm gonna put something special on there in 3, 2, 1. Bam! Oh yes, we got the little charmies, you guys. I've been wanting to do this so long. Use charms. Okay, so for pile 1, the boundaries card, we have the number 6, which we will get into. And if I can get this one, we have the clam and the pearl. Ooh, it kind of makes sense, right, with boundaries? Oh, by the way, I just kind of like chunked, like I have like my vase of charms and like just plop them out and just place them randomly. So I'll put them on camera next time so you guys can see. Anyway, for pile 2, our joy card, we have this lovely earring looking chapter charm with like these kind of like serpentine designs on there. Looking into it. Do you like that one? Is it called for you? Is it your vibe? Alrighty, and then for our third pile, excuse me, we have our turtle already on our reality card for pile 3. So if you like one of these charms in particular, or if you like more than one, go ahead to the timestamps link down below and I'll see you in your reading. Without further ado, let's get into your seductive abilities. What is up, pile 1? How are you doing? Welcome to your reading. I am MyWitchAngel. You can call me Angel for short. Now what I like to do first is a vibe check with you guys to see, just what's going on with you. And hey, if that resonates, awesome. That means you are in the right place. Stick around for your reading. If not, that is fine. You can pick another pile or a different video if you like. But first, y'all grab your drinks. Cheers to a good reading. You guys. Tea literally gives me life. Okay. Let's get into... Okay, I feel like a lot of you guys have been practicing a lot of meditation and boundaries. You've been trying to visualize what these walls are, what that could be for your spirit. You've been trying to test out the expansion of your spiritual abilities, but still kind of keep that in a safe type of motion. I feel like a lot of you guys have realized that you are really special, right? Like with this pearl and this claim, you're like, hold on, I have like something within inside of me, right? Like I'm kind of, I got something going on. I feel like a lot of you guys have been formed over a long time. So maybe not like a lot of you guys are too young. And I'm talking to some older folks here, which is good. I should have put that disclaimer at the beginning of the video. Well, anyway, hold on, what else? Maybe you're not sure about... maybe you're not sure too much about spirituality, actually. Maybe you're like, maybe you can be a little bit of a skeptical person. Maybe because, maybe you had dreamed before, or you had connections with the past, or maybe you just haven't seen a lot of, spiritual or magical things in your life to be like, okay. But, please notice that it's always going on around you. Yes, every single thing. You just gotta open your eyes and look around, and like you will see every single sign, okay? I think your spirit guides want you to know that. In fact, hold on. They're telling you to look inside somewhere. Look inside yourself? No, hold on. I think, okay, for some of you, there's a message of looking into a Bible actually and opening something up, because I think something from your past or like from like passed down from like your grandparent, it could be a grandmother I'm feeling. She has a scripture for you, or like has something like a scripture she says for you. She wants you to like open up that book or something. It's gonna be like translated for different cultures, by the way. So like if your grandparent has passed you down like a spiritual book, I think they have the scripture they want you to read or something. Or there's something. Guys, hold on. What is she saying? Because I'm getting like the female ancestor here. She's almost like pointing you to do something, like telling you to like do this action, right? And I'm not getting like a lot of you like, oh, they might have passed. They could still be alive, but I'm just getting a maternal grandmother energy here. You know, you can have a tendency to close up, right? And like hide who you are inside with this clam shell, this was pearl inside. I think maybe you have been scared, you've been hurt in the past from opening up of who you were, right? And being vulnerable and like letting your lone little light shine, right? I'm so sorry, bless. You know what? Your light is so perfect and beautiful. I love that for you. Let it shine. You're an amazing person. You have such a beautiful, pure light around you. You know, if you just let it go, I know it's like hard to be vulnerable sometimes, but listen, if you want that type of connection with your person, you have to be vulnerable, but it starts with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, be open about your emotions, like about what you really feel. Be honest. You know what I'm saying? Don't climb up anymore. You know, it's time to stretch those boundaries. Maybe those boundaries have been closing you too much, constricting you too tight, right? It's time to let it loose, let it go. See how strong you can be. See how much you can take in. See how much you can share and then get back, right? That's how the universe works. Cheers. That is the law and principle of the universe. It's always an equal balance. And if you're spiritual or like, you know, whatever, it's, or you have a religion, that's the same thing with, at least with Christianity, like, you know, that's my perspective, that's all I know. Well, that's not all I know, but it's what I've been raised in. Same thing with God, it's like, it's a balance of everything. Everything. Like, low-key, like, he is like the masculine energy, and like earth and like his creation is like the feminine energy, and that's the balance of that. Anyway, we'll get to that later. So by the way, if that resonates, great, you're in the right pile. So without further ado, Spirit, what should we do next? Because for me, kind of want to get into let's get into the nitty gritty. Let's get into it, all right? We're not gonna waste no time. We're gonna put our boundaries card over here with your little Charmy. Alrighty, tell me, Spirit. Ooh, yes, tell me their seductive abilities. In fact, I think they're gonna give me a little bit of your desires, you guys. I'm sorry, they're gonna call you out. But look, I think we're gonna need a full picture to really understand what's going on here. So don't worry. I got you. We got this together. Hold on, Spirit. Is there any more? Ooh, okay, I get it. That makes sense. That makes sense for me. Oh, we had a card flip for you. Where did you go? Where did you go? Oh, here it is. Hey. Oh, that makes sense. Y'all, sorry. Okay. Don't worry. And then on the back of the deck, we had, ooh, the Ten of Wands. Okay. Don't worry. We're going to get into this, you guys. We'll have our Ten of Wands stay right there. So let's go into your seductive abilities, yeah? By the way, if you saw my sexual fantasy video, check it out. Let me know what you think, because I don't know, for me, I think we can even get more detail. Like, I don't know. I was thinking, I wanted more picture, like, I wanted more, you know, detail, and I don't know. So just let me know what you think. So, because I think I'm gonna do it again. But anyway, sorry, you guys. Let's get into your energies. Oh my god, first of all, ooh. Okay. So here's like one of your like abilities, right? Like somehow like your playfulness, like you have a really good flirty vibes of like teasing like someone like you're interested in, like, you know, maybe nudging them or making jokes or whatever, but like somehow the way you do that, like that type of humor kind of just makes them like, oh wow, like intrigued by you. Be like, oh my god, they're just like not entertained in the sense of like, oh my god, this person's entertaining. They're just like, oh my, like it's like they're looking at like a moving picture that's just so interesting to them they can't look away like that. You mesmerize people with your playful energy. What else? Okay, because like it's almost actually kind of like mischievous. You know what I'm saying? You kind of have this like type of, ooh, like I'm gonna flirt and play with you. Like, what are we gonna do? Like, and that's kind of what it is. I'm getting also with this energy here. It's like you kind of don't show all of your cards, but like you tease people with the cards, you know what I'm saying? It's like, and maybe you're not even planning anything, maybe you're just having fun, but like, they don't know that, and they like that they don't know that, and that's what's seductive about you. People just can't really place, or like, they think that they know where you're going, but really, you're going somewhere else, and like, you hit them with like a curveball. Like, for instance, maybe, like, for the first, like, half of the night, I don't know, you're making jokes about, like, you know, BDSM and like type people up, but then they ask like, oh, have you done it before? And you're like, nah, but I might want to try it. And they're like, oh, you know, because they thought you were gonna be an expert in this. They thought you were like this whole dom thing. You had all this talk going on, but like, oh, but you ain't even done it. Oh, but you want to. So that means you did your research, and that just makes people intrigued about you. You know what I'm saying? You know. And I feel like that's part of your energy. You know, I'm getting a lot of that Pan energy. You know that, he's not Greek, Pan, is he Greek? Y'all, he's the god of the forest. He's that satyr guy, you know, and he like protects energy and like nature and all that. And I think you guys might actually have tie in with some nature as well. You know, I'm getting a lot of nature in these cards actually, like here, and here. So many leaves, so many plants. In fact, ooh, hold on, maybe you're like, some of you guys want to have sex in the outdoors. Maybe that's like a kink for you. Ooh, yeah, you guys want to fuck out in public. Oh my god. Ooh, cheers, I like it. Y'all, don't get caught, please. Because I feel like I was getting that message earlier, but I don't want to say nothing. But like here, and here, like it's just saying like you guys like want like with that mischievous energy though, like you guys know, and like that's kind of your power, right? And like that ties into that Pan energy, because Pan knows he's mischievous, and like he's like, oh, you know, come play with me. Let's go do this over here. Like let's make a bad choice. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Naughty choices with my. And he knows that like whoever he's talking to, like as you guys, whether you're male or female, like you know that the person is that they fall into it. They know, you know. They're like, okay, yeah, I want to play with you. Let's do this. And so you're like, hey, let's go behind this tree, or you know, let's go into the secret place and get it on, okay? Yeah, and then like with this King of Swords energy underneath, you really do like to. One of seductive energies is like that type of. I think you have like that confidence really like draws people to let them fall like to the palm of your hand and like let you play with them like putty. They just like kind of know that at the end of the day you're not gonna be like a dick about it. You know, you'll be like, oh, like you're not gonna be abusive or anything. Like with this card here and this energy and like together with this one, it's not like you're gonna be like, I'm gonna take advantage of you and because like just because I can. No. It's because you like generally just want to have a great time, you know, and like really, you know, have, you know, care and like trust connection with this person or whatever, like in that situation when you can. I don't know, like I don't judge, but I am saying that you guys, it's like all for fun, you know, like you're not trying to abuse people or manipulate out here. No. It's just like you like to have fun and like you want to have that person have fun too, right? And I feel like that's part of your draw in as well. That's part of your pull. I feel like messages are more for you. Like, sorry, that's what Spirit literally just told me in my head. Messages are more for you. So like that means I have to pull more cards for you. Yeah. Okay, because there's also a lesson to be learned here. You know, there's lessons to be learned in everything, right? Of why you have things. You know, hold on. Is there more, Spirit? Yeah, they're all in reverse too. Okay, well, I'll pull these two as well. Okay, we're gonna pull these, and then we're gonna get to your charmings for physical attributes, okay? Because I think this is just more vibe, the sexual tarot, as in for these, oracle, you guys, I'm not sure yet. I just gotta read, so give me a second. Hold on. So I think a lot of you guys can feel a lot of detachment when it comes to maybe like emotional vibes like this, or sexual vibes, or flirty. I think you can kind of have like this, like you can understand, I guess, your own energies and your own agenda, but maybe, you know, having people like fall into your palm of your hand like that so easily or so willingly or whatever, you know, however it goes, kind of like puts you at too much of an advantage, I guess, in a sense. And you're like, well, I mean, you know, you wouldn't mind a challenge. But I think, hold on. Because this is hold on, I'm getting a tricky message here. Because Spirit is saying that you need to use your abilities for a reason. What is it? And they're giving me a warning at the same time. Okay, so when you do go out, on one hand, you know, when you have this mental playing field, because that's what it is, right? Like, you're using your wits here. You're a really smart individual. You're really clever. You know, you're really good with your words, and you're really good at using your passion and your body language to, like, mend with your words to, like, kind of create, you know, this projection for people. So I guess be careful of projecting fantasy rather than being authentic. You know what I'm saying? We have the Seven of Pentacles, yeah, in reverse. It's almost like, you know, you can build up like these different personas, right? But you kind of get lost in yourself, or get lost in the story, or get lost in the message, to where you're like, you're not even sure of why you're doing this anymore. Like, what you're doing, like, what is this for, right? Like, what's the goal here? You know what I'm saying? Like that. So like, and you know, maybe that can fall into, you know, taking advantage of people when you're just trying to do this and you don't even know why, right? Like, what's the point? What's the point here? This is gonna lead to emotional distance with people, right? People are not gonna end up not trusting you, like trusting your words or whatever. And you know, that can fall into yourself either too. So like when you do try to finally be authentic or finally try to be, you know, real, you might not even trust your own emotions, your own true feelings yet, right? Because you've been like playing with your own abilities for so long, or you can fall into this to where that would happen, right? So Spirit's saying don't let that happen, because you can. That is the downfall of your ability, you know? Because you do have the seductive abilities of Pan, and he's a very seductive energy, you know? He seduces, you know, wood nymphs and mermaids and, you know, all types of manner and creature and everything, because he has that light, playful energy where people can just kind of like be free, be themselves, but also have fun and joke and, you know, have clever jokes going on and have food and drink. You know, that guy was really great at that. Yeah. Yeah, Sorry that these just really called to me right now. So yeah, they're saying, you know, when you finally do like realize the true power of what you got going on to use for like the person that you really want, or at least start your journey of like feeling like that you want that person and like really settle down, then you will kind of see like this new type of beauty like around you, this new type of physical beauty actually. I think we're gonna fall into that next. But like it's gonna be tied in with the connection that you have with a person, you know. That's how you can really truly feel beautiful, when someone truly fully sees you, like your inside and your outside, your personality, your wit, and your flaws, everything, you know. And I feel like that's what's gonna boost your own sexuality as well, your own seductive prowess, because you're gonna be like, damn, I'm all this and a bag of potato chips, right? Okay, let's fall into your charmings, right? Ooh. Spirit, let's give me some physical, please. I want face, I want lips, I want everything. I want everything. Give it to me, please. I feel like there's more for you guys. I'm sorry if this is loud, by the way. Turn down your volume. Okay, that's enough. Actually, I feel like there's like a couple more. Yeah. Okay, now I'm done. We got plenty. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, where do we begin? We're gonna fall into your physical. Okay, hold on. Spiritual and physical attributes and how these ties together. Guys, this is the first time for me, by the way, so I'm literally like channeling this out. So we've got the sea turtle. So I'm feeling like you guys, first of all, the way you move, you know how sea turtles swim. It's graceful, yet still somehow energetic in a way. You know what I'm saying? Like somehow like you move, like you're confident in like the way you move, right? And the way your body is, or at least you appear that way to people. Like the way, especially when you're just kind of doing your own thing. I think it's like when you're not actually focused on how you look, when you actually look the most graceful. And people really notice that about you. They kind of see you as, you know, we do see, we know what the sea turtle is, and we know it's, you know, an amazing creature, but at the end of the day, it still can be, sorry, I just dropped you guys, oopsie. it still can be a very mysterious creature when you just see it in its natural habitat doing its own thing. You're like, wow, that's a beautiful magical sea troll. In fact, I think that's a lot of another pull from you guys. I think you guys might come across as a little magical or spiritual, yeah, with this lotus coming out. I feel like you guys, first of all, might smell good. Okay, like your scent draws people into. Like you could wear like a lot of floral scents, or like have that those notes in like your cologne or whatever. It could be your soap, or you could also put this type of like scent in your hair. I'm getting a lot, and especially more with your hair. I think a lot of you guys have a lot of beautiful hair. You know, whether it be like curly, I'm getting like a lot of curly hair, like just a lot of maybe thick hair, tangly hair, like this coral, right? Just beautiful bushels of hair. If you don't, even if you don't have that, maybe you have really shiny, glossy hair, right? That flows like water, like when the wind blows. Maybe people really like that. Yeah. I feel like you have beautiful limbs, you know, and the way you move those limbs. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of movement here. A lot of you guys have a lot of grace with these energies, a lot of flow, a lot of movement. Maybe some of you guys are dancers. Also, thinking like you guys are like talented. You might have like a lot of hands in different energies, right? And I feel like when you know, show that off, or like, you know, you're just distributing that or putting that out there, people really find that attractive. You're like, wow, you're talented in so many different things, right? Yeah, I feel like also you guys might have this, wow, okay, hold on. Let me get all these hearts for you. So different things. First of all, I feel like people feel like you're unattainable. Like somehow you kind of like, maybe it is with all that grace moving around, maybe they feel like you are taken, or if you do have a partner, maybe you are with your partner all the time, and so they're like, okay, wow, like, damn, I wish I could have them, but they're taken already. Ooh, you know, that just kind of like maximizes your draw for a lot of you guys here. But also I feel like you guys might just put off that energy, and that kind of just makes kind of people just go wild. They're like, damn, like, this person that might be taken, like they're walking like they just taken, and like, yo, like people can't have you, right? Like your heart's locked up, right? But then we have this key though with these two hearts. So hold on, because I got your vibe. Something about the way you walk. Okay, I feel like you guys, the way you walk turns people on. Like it somehow it unlocks that horniness for them. Maybe like if you're feminine, like you have that type of hips twitch that just makes the boys go boom 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 crazy, right? Or like if you're the masculine, you know, you just walk with this type of like swag, this je ne sais quoi that makes girls like, oh damn, like who's that? Like I'm really getting like leg shaking energy here. I don't know why, but it's like just giving me like legs walking on hearts, like you know, people who just can't take it the way you walk, right? Yeah, handmade. Yeah, I think you guys might just have really nice hands, right? Yeah, really nice hands. People like your hands. We got another turtle here. So I think you guys might just have a really sturdy or really like stable, like looking physique, right? Like for masculine out there, like if you're feminine, maybe like you just have a really, like maybe you thick, okay, in all the right places, honey, okay? Or if you like having a strong physique, maybe that is too. Maybe you guys have some muscle on you, right? Or just people like feel like you can be like strong or dependable. They like that. Or like, you know, you're not weak, you know what I'm saying? They can throw you somewhere and you'll be all right. Yeah, look at the grace of the flamingo. You guys are so graceful. Maybe the way you move, the way you stand, the way you just maybe like look out a window. Like literally, I'm getting a lot of your beauty like lies into when you're just doing your own thing and people are just can marvel at you. You know what I'm saying? When we're like marveling at flamingos, they don't know like we're staring at them. Like at least in the wild, they're just standing there being flamingos, but we're just like, oh my god, look at this beautiful creature, right? That's you guys. Just the way you look. Wow, yeah, look at that. Maybe you guys give off like some romantic vibes, like with this flower here. Like people like want to give you flowers because they're like, oh my god, just look at this person. They're just so, you know, I'm getting like that type of fairy tale vibe where, you know, you're just walking along, and if you know you're that princely character, the girls just, oh, swoon. Or like if you're masculine, the feminines go, oh. Or if you're the feminine, the masculines just go like, oh my gosh, you know, my heart, just want to give this person. Oh. I guess I accidentally put your charm in this one. Yeah, you guys are your treasure. Look at that. You guys might have like really unique looks actually. Maybe you guys like, some of you have like this really piercing green eyes, or maybe you guys have like these cool freckles, or maybe like your coloring is just really unique, or like a combination of your hair, just like your different physical abilities just makes you look so special. Yeah, it's just natural with you guys. Like I'm getting that a lot. Yeah, when you are just like you being natural, people are just go crazy. They're just like they can just marvel at you, right? I mean, yeah, you're just naturally beautiful. Natural curves or like natural like lines, just or just good size, like just you look like you come from the earth, especially with that pan energy before, right? Maybe some of you guys, listen, this is gonna sound weird and wah-wah before we close this out. Maybe some of you guys could be like earth spirits in a sense, like incarnated. Like if you really do feel like really connected to nature, look into that. Look into like what that means for like how you feel and like your well-being and your soul, because that could fall into you. Maybe you do look a little bit elvish, right? Maybe you have like some, you know, pointed or like pointed features, right? Or dainty kind of features, right? Or you just kind of look, you know, a little bit ethereal. I don't know. Anyways, and that's your seductive vibes. Thank you. If that resonates with you, let me know. Like, talk to me in the comments. Give me a thumbs up. If you like this, subscribe if you want more. I'll see you later. Bye. Woo! What is up, Pile 2, and welcome to your reading. I am MyWitchAngel. You can call me Angel for short. And what I like to do here is a vibe check. So we're gonna I'm gonna just pick up the energies like on like this charm and like this card. And if that resonates with you, awesome. Bet you are in the right place. You have chosen the right pile. Stick around. If it doesn't, that's fine. You can always pick another pile or a different video if you like. You know, do what you gotta do here. All right? Be comfortable. So without further ado. Well, I got this to pick this up. I'm gonna read this energy for you, okay? So like with this joy card mixed with this charm, I feel like a lot of you guys have a lot of like abundance of this type of, if I can pick up this dang charm, like gold type of energy, like this type of joy, like this type of vibe that you guys put out, like literally envelops people. It just attracts people from like all around, you know? Maybe you're just doing it, maybe you're like your laugh. I think you might have a really infectious laugh. And whenever you're just happy, people just can't help but like fall into and like come to you, like they're drawn to you. Oops, I just dropped your charm somewhere. Ew, it fell on the carpet. Well, it's fine. Cause like, you know, but I had that, you know, that entwined energy. Hold on. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you guys' wavelength actually really is easy for people to pick up on and really dance on, right? I feel like it's just healing for people. Maybe you guys can be entertainers, right? Maybe you like are really entertaining for other people. Maybe you tell jokes. Maybe you put on a show. Maybe you sing. Maybe you just really like to share joy with what you can provide for people, right? Putting yourself on display, putting on a show, you know? Maybe that really makes you really happy, and that makes other people really happy too. I mean, like raising the vibrations like that. That really like makes, it's just good vibes. I want to come to your show. Like, let me out. Let's go. Okay. Anyway, say that if that vibes with you, great. You're in the right place. Wow, that's fun. Okay. So let's get to it. Knock knock. Oh yeah, you guys are so confident. That's one of your seductive abilities already. I'm picking up. You guys like to like use your voice and like your energies to like make people be like, oh god, starstruck, right? Maybe people are starstruck about you, and that just kind of makes them, yeah, look at the sun here. Hold on, do you want to be, I think I want to be like that. Low key, I think this is a bridge. I know, like, bridge is like I guess a thing like I kind of started doing on my own tarot journey. Cause like when I was younger, I kind of felt, fine, we'll pull all of you to read sideways, but I didn't like understand yet because I was young. But I don't know, now I'm getting placements of everything. Ooh. Yeah, so like earlier, you guys leave people feeling wet. Sorry, you do. You leave them feeling wet, like they want, like you make them feel like they want more. You leave them wanting more. That's what it is. Okay, hold on. I'm feeling one more card. Hey, cool. Alrighty. I'm gonna read like the full picture for you, and then let's just get into it, okay? But without further ado though, cheers. Okay, real talk, I'm getting a lot of divine masculine energy right now, and a lot of that is like going for what you want. Like, I feel like maybe that's super attractive with you guys. Like, you guys are headstrong. You have a good head on your shoulders, and you have that kind of oomph, like, to do that. That draws people in. Like, they're like, wow, you're so confident. Like, you just kind of know what you want. Like, and that makes people want to, like, just come to you and be like, well, do you want me? You know? And I feel like you like kind of having that ability, like, to choose. Hold on. You know, with that wavelength we were talking about before, that's part of your seductive abilities as well. People just feel like they can get to know you. They feel like that you're relatable, that they can just talk to you, that they can just open up with you and just like be honest about what they're feeling and their emotions with you. You know, maybe just put out that vibe. And that attracts people to you, right? Maybe you're like one of those people, like, you're just minding your own business in public, and then someone comes to you, they're like, oh, hey, how are you? You look so nice. And you're like, what? Okay. So for my, like, feminists out there, a lot of you guys have, like, some nice boobs. Okay, big boobs. Yes, honey. And I feel like the way you dress, like, accentuates your body. This is for DM and DF. I feel like you guys dress well. But for sure right now for the feminine right now, I feel like you guys wear clothes that, like, aren't necessarily too revealing, but, like, you know, shape your body in the right way to where people are like, ooh, what's happening there? What's going on? What's happening next? You know, people want to see how that moves. Like, how does that cloth move when you move, baby? You know, something like that, right? But, you know, it's not too, like, out there, not too forward. I feel like people want to, like, dress you down, but it's like you put out this energy to where, like, oh, you're like, no. You're like, people, like, have to work for it. Like, I think you guys put out this energy to where, like, you're not just gonna be out here, you know, in these streets. Like, you're only gonna give time and attention to, like, people who deserve it. And this is for both DF and DM. That's both you guys' energy, and that is attractive to people. They're like, wow. They're like, this person's not just gonna, like, date anybody, so maybe I got the right stuff to, like, you know, pull up on them and see if I got the stuff, see if I got the goods. Because, you know, I feel like a lot of you guys, you know, do have a really, like, a high regal front, but I feel like you guys, even though you have that regal front, there's this balance to you. Getting a lot of Libra energy. Maybe you are Libra, or, like, have a lot of Libra placements in your chart. Also, you know, Libras are very charming. I feel like you guys might have a really good head on your shoulders, meaning, you know, the way you speak, I think, is attractive for people too. Like, you're really smart, and, like, when you speak, you come from a place of earnestness. You don't just talk about nothing. You're like, oh, let's talk about the weather. No, you're like, okay, if we're going to talk about the weather, let's talk about climate change. You know what I'm saying? People are really, they see you as, like, you know, hubby or, like, wifey material, like that, right? That's really a big part of your draw. Yeah, ladies out there, like, people like your boobs, I'm saying. But also, like, your shape. That people really like your shape. From masculines out there, hold on. Yeah, I feel like the way you guys hold yourself in public, you guys kind of, like, come off across as, like, leaders, but also, like, excited people, like, just to kind of, like, do what you want and, like, go for what you want. You know, with this Two of Swords here, in reverse, and we'll get to that, but, like, really fast. I feel like you guys, like, the masculine energy here is like you guys have just good game to where you can kind of, like you can, like, dress yourself in a way that, like, accentuates your vibe, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know, I think you guys kind of, like, have that good type of play where, like, you're not players. I think you can come across as a player because you're, like, just so confident in yourself in the way you walk, the way you speak, and you're like, I can have whatever I want to, right? That's really attractive, though. That type of, like, I can have whatever I want, you know? But I feel like a lot of the feminine who want that type of masculine, they want to kind of, like, be won by you, in a sense. It's like, maybe, like, my divine masculines out there, maybe you encounter divine feminines who are like, oh, you know, like, maybe you find, like, a lot of, like, females who, like, flirt with you or, like, want to talk to you because you kind of have this you know, maybe like this type of front where you're not just like trying to like date like that or trying to get with anyone like that. You're just like you want to have a conversation first, and that is really attractive for the feminines. Are like, oh, you trying to talk to me first? Okay, what's going on? You know, you don't show all your cards, my DMs out there, and that's really attractive to you because you know here. Either like with here, like the DM is like first of all in reverse. This was the DF, but we'll talk about that later. But like he's like fully clothed here. She's more open. He's like barely in the picture here, but like you know reaching out just enough, and she's like fucking loving it. Maybe you guys are good with music. Some of you guys, maybe some of you are a musician, and that really drives the people crazy. Okay. Maybe you don't really show that you're really interested in sex like that. Maybe you're just like don't showing like you're not like a horn dog or whatever, and that really brings in a lot of people to you. Yeah. I feel like a lot of women think that you're really sweet in the bedroom. Like because you don't put off this front, they're like, oh my god, he's gonna be so nice to me. But like they're still kind of like wondering like, but is he like, you know, can he be rough? Like, is he like in that good way? Like, you know, they're thinking about like, can I like strip for him, you know, and like show like themselves in a way that makes you go, you know, fires you up, because maybe you don't show that, and that's really attractive. Okay, yeah. Let's get into more of the physical with you guys. Like, what do you look like? What draws people in visually, right? This might get a little loud, so you might want to lower the volume. So yeah, for sure, you guys put off of a really what's that word? Responsible. What's that word, y'all? A mature vibe to where like people think they have a family with you, that you got like all your stuff together. You know that you have like a good direction of where you're trying to go in life. They're like, wow, this person is like everything. Maybe like the full package, right? And that really draws people in. Yeah, with this leopard here. You know, it's just really this type of like demure energy. People are just not too sure. Like they feel like, oh, this person can be like so sexy or like so fiery, but are they? But are they though? Because you guys do not put it out there. Like you guys are not. Y'all keep that hidden, and so that just drives people wild. They're like, it's like this. It's like the sitting jaguar. It's like, will they pounce or not? They're not sure. Oh my, right? Wow, yeah. Okay, I'm really getting guarded heart here, even though there's two. First of all, so some of y'all might already be taking roles here, like already know who like your person is. Maybe you're just trying to have some fun, ew. But for sure, I feel like people think you, first of all, are creative, and I think you express yourself creatively, or you have different creative outlets, and people really like that about you, or they really love that about you, or that really draws in some people, right? Also, I'm getting, what else? Yeah, some like your guys' hearts are guarded, like not in a bad way in a sense. I don't know for everybody, but for sure people are just not like too sure if like you are flirting with them or like are you just being nice, you know? Because I think you're just such a good person, so some people are just not too sure, and that just it makes people's heads hurt. They're like trying to look for the vibes, look for the signs, but they don't know. And I'm getting a lot of this why am I infinity here? So some of you guys maybe already know your soulmate or have met them. Yeah, I think, wow, first of all, I love this. I think I want a tattoo of this one day, but I don't know where. Anyway, a lot of you guys might be like from a different country, like where you are, you might be displaced, you know? So like, let's say if you are, you know, from Egypt and like you're in, I don't know, France, people like that you look exotic, that you don't look like everyone else that's from there. You know, I'm getting a lot of that vibe. Maybe speak another language, actually, for a lot of people. I feel like that's really sexy, too. It draws people in. They're like, oh my god, this person's bilingual. Yeah, I feel like, you know, when the High Priestess came out, as well as this key with the cross on it, I feel like you guys maybe are, like, really spiritual people, really zen, peaceful people, you know? You're not about drama. You're about just, like, going with the flow. Like, you just, you know, have this like divine light energy about you, and that draws people in as well. They're like, wow, this person's so cool. You guys are I'm really getting full package with you guys. God damn. Yeah, with this cycle here, this bicycle, I feel like you guys, first of all, are a lot of fun. People see how fun you are, or how fun you can be, and that you're always on the go. That you always like, you know, are on to the next. You never like really get stuck or bogged down by anything or stuck anywhere. You're always trying to do something new. Go to the next place or explore, right? Maybe you're really exploring. Maybe you really like studying. You like learning new things too, right? And that really draws people in. Yeah, you have this like star quality about you. If I can get this charm. Hold on. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Like, you guys just like come across as like just wow, just unattainable, right? We have another key here. Maybe. Oh wait, we're gonna get into physical, you guys. Well, hold on. I'm sorry, I just get into channeling sometimes. Let me get it. Okay. With this jaguar, for my masculines out there, I think you guys like, maybe I like aren't too like bulky, but not too slim. I think you guys like have a good, like, not necessarily lean build, but like, you know, that jaguar build. Okay, like, you know what I'm saying? Maybe like those like nice shoulders, nice chest, right? Like good sized arms, like proportionate in a way that's like tapers along like your body, like, you know, like it goes out and in, kind of like that upside down triangle, but not too much. You know what I'm saying? But like still like nice, like good sized legs, muscular legs. I feel like, you know, like divine feminines out there, like feel like you could pounce on them and like, ooh, they're like, oh my goodness, right? I feel like you guys might have, what's it about your eyes? You feel like your eyes might be like mysterious, like the way they're shaped, maybe, you know, maybe you could have like hooded eyes, or maybe you have dark eyes, right? I feel like a lot of you guys' skin out there, you might have like really nice skin, or like really shiny skin, or shiny hair, right? Maybe you might even have a twinkle in your eye. We were talking about eyes before, right? I think the way you dress as well. I think you have a nice sense of style. People like really like your style. What else? Yeah. This kind of came out for pile one, but stick different. I think you guys smell good, or like wear a lot of floral tones. I think a lot of you guys maybe like look like a flower to some people, you know? You just have like this blooming type of energy to where like you're like have an openness about you, right? Maybe you're not like, don't have a lot of closed off like body like language. Like maybe you like always have your palms or your arms open, your legs open, you know, or you're just like, you're always welcoming to people. You're never like arms crossed like that, you know what I'm saying? I think that's also a big thing with you. Yeah, I feel like you guys are so energetic. So maybe you do like maybe have like a slightly athletic build, or you might have just really nice legs, like really nice curves for your legs, nice thighs, nice butt, okay, a nice back for a lot of people too. But also I feel like you guys really are super spiritual. Like you guys, y'all are magical. I love it. Ooh, okay, look, we're talking about the woo. Okay, look, y'all got some nice bubbles on you. Okay, girl, guy, whatever you are, all right, front and the back, or the bottom, you know, in the crotch. Okay, maybe you got some good, I don't know. Okay, look, but that's what these grapes are telling me right now. You got the, oh my, you got the fruit. Oh, you got the fruit. I like it. Maybe you guys are really sensual, actually. Hold on, let me get the starfish for you. Ooh, this starfish. Yeah, I feel like you guys might have a good body temperature for people. I don't know. I'm really getting that with this welcome. Maybe you guys are warm, even though this is starfish, but I'm getting like this is type of energy to where like it spreads like on people. So like maybe you guys have like a lot of solar energy, right? And it just kind of touches people like slowly and like, you know, gradually spreads. Maybe you have like good hands or like good intentions like for massages, right? Or good, yeah, maybe you guys are just nice arms, nice limbs. What else? Yeah, I feel like a lot of you guys might have a nice voice, you know, with our songbird here. You could be singers. Yeah, something about your guys' eyes. Like, we have this owl here, if I can get it. Either they're like just luminous or just mysterious, or people just really get lost in your eyes. Maybe you have a really nice eye color, eye shape. I don't know. But, guys, I'm like literally like sweating under. I think you guys really might be a warm body temperature, because it's making me hot right now. I'm like not hot right now. And then with this shell too, maybe you guys like look like a lot of money. You know, these type of shells, what are they called? Frank. Guys, this type of shell, like you find them like all everywhere. It used to be used like for currency and money, right? Maybe you guys look like money, or like have a lot of money, or you're wealthy. That attracts people too. So yeah, the way you dress. If I can just feel something else more. I think a lot of you guys have nice facial features, like nice jaw lines. You know, I'm getting that a lot with you. Your eyes, and then a nice jawline, and then a nice voice, you know. And then your body temperatures for sure. That's a thing for people. Alrighty, if this resonated with you, awesome. Talk to me in the comment section, like let me know how it resonated. Give me a thumbs up and subscribe for more later, okay? I'll see you, bye. Woo, what is up, pile 3? Hello and welcome to your reading. I am MyWitchAngel. You can call me Angel for short. And what I like to do is the vibe check, all right? I'm gonna check the vibes and see what's going on with you, your energies, all right? And if that resonates with you, cool. You are in the right place. Stick around. If not, that is fine. You can always choose another pile or a different video if you like, okay? So really fast with our reality card and this turtle. So I think you guys, first of all, well, I mean, I was gonna talk about just your seduction already, which I mean, you guys are in natural beauty. So let's talk about that. Let's talk about your natural beauty. I feel like the way you dress isn't too flashy, isn't too much. You just kind of like dress to feel comfortable and happy, right? And that's the way you like move in your life, right? You just want to be comfortable and happy. That's what you want, even if you're not moving in it right now per se. I feel like you guys have a nice calming vibe, like with this music, with like this reality card. Like, look at how this beautiful branches, you know, trees, and how it all coalesced together. It makes a beautiful design. All sealed in with our nice little turtle friend, you know. And turtles is all about, like, the turtle also represents the world, if you didn't know. You know, so, balance between different things. I feel like you guys seek out balance in a lot of your life, even if you don't have a lot of it. I think you seek it out a lot. Hold on. You know, you think you do take self-care seriously. You really do, because it's really important. It really is. You take time for yourself to make sure you're happy and healthy and healed where you need to. Okay, fine. I was feeling pulled for Cancer as well as maybe like another card, another zodiac for you. Yeah, okay. Don't be afraid to do a more emotional work, actually. I think you guys might need to do that. Maybe that's why you're seeking out a lot of peace right now, right? Because I think you're maybe either working too hard or not working towards the right thing in order to really get this type of self-attainment that I think you're trying to search for, or really like feeling, or like you feel like you want this balance, right? You're almost attaining it, but you're not quite there yet. Yeah, I feel like Spirit's telling you really to pay attention more to your emotions and what makes you happy. And then maybe for you, some of it is sex, okay? So we're gonna see, like, let's go to your seductive energies, right? Sexual healing. Look, I'm just saying, I never judge, but I always say, please be safe and treat yourself, you know, as a beautiful gem, no matter what, okay? No matter what, because you are a beautiful gem. Yeah, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Hold on. Not all of these, damn. Should we keep these? Should we keep these? Ooh, I think we're gonna keep these. I don't know if you want to be in reverse, though. I think you want to be in reverse. Ooh, this is interesting. We're gonna keep you too, because for some reason I think you want to be there. Oops. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting it. Maybe a lot of you watching are in a divine feminine energy right now, or a divine feminine. Low key, I'm not really pulling too many more right now. I kind of do like this. This is making more sense to me. Maybe we'll get one more. Oh, there it is. Hi. Okay, great. And we have the Fool on the bottom of the deck, which we'll have you chill right here, buddy. Okay. So I feel like a lot of what your guys' seductive abilities are is you actually kind of have a little bit of like damsel in distress syndrome, which I just a term I coined myself like since high school, which really kind of like basically means you kind of have this sweet, like innocent demeanor about you. You really do. Cheers to sweetness. Guys, I love this tea. It's peach and Earl Grey. It's so good. Okay, anyway. But yeah, I feel like you guys are like so sweet and like really nice people. You know, you're really kind, you know, and like you really enjoy like simple things in life. Like everything you really do, especially with that reality card came in with this turtle. You know, you're not too much, you're not too dramatic. Like you just like little things you like going around and like enjoying just a walk, or maybe you just really enjoy the steps that your foot makes like along the sidewalk. And I feel like I don't know, when you're in your own world like that, I'm getting a lot of Pisces energy. I feel like when you're in your own world like that, like in your own head like that, I think people just see how sweet you really are. They're like, oh my god, look at this sweet person just enjoying life. You know, or yeah, I think you guys have a sweet laugh too. I think you guys have a really nice giggle, like a bubbly laugh. I know this might sound like a lot of girly things right now, but hey, even if you're a dude, you can have a nice sweet laugh or be a nice person. It doesn't matter. We don't judge here. You should be you, okay? I feel like a lot of people, you know, with this Knight of, what is this? Knight of Pentacles, sorry, I'll just be reading. With this Knight of Pentacles energy, it's like people, you know, I mean, I don't think it does happen, but people would love to like, oh my god, look at this person, I want to give them sweets. I mean, here, look. See, it's like offering this person the apple or the pear. Like people would love to like just like give you presents, little gifts and like little chocolates or little hearts or like roses to make you like to see you like oh my god, thank you so much, you know, like that. They really like see that with you, because I don't think they see you as like a person who is all like, ooh, I'm a, you know, come out here and be flirty and sexy. I feel like people see you as like, oh, maybe like the soft, nice demeanor kind, that, you know, would actually like a nice stable relationship, right? You know, like they're like, wow, you know, this person's actually really sweet. They might actually be really nice. So maybe for a lot of you guys, maybe you're watching this because not too many people actually come to you and be like, oh, how you doing, little mama? Like, so, you know, because maybe really people see you as like such a sweet energy, right? Like where they don't want to like, you know, taint you, right? Or hurt you, or like make you change. But okay, let's get into it. Let's get to the dirty side, right? Okay, really fast before I get to that. What was it with you guys? Nice giggle, sweet demeanor, maybe really giving, really cute. I think you guys are just so cute. Maybe you guys have like really nice cute cheeks. Maybe like nice like short haircut, or like a hair that like really frames your face well. Maybe you do have like a younger kind of like sweet demeanor. Like maybe you really are in touch with like, your inner child, and that's like really nice for people. They really like that. You know, that's a seductive thing, by the way. And don't like take it as like, oh my god, pedo, no! Like it's not like that at all. It's more just like, oh my god, this nice sweet person, like, you know, what can I give for you? Like let me protect you, let me you know, and keep you safe, like, you know, take you to bed like this, right? And to like cuddle you and be like, okay, I got you, you're safe with me. You know what I'm saying? Like they see you, like people just see you as like such a sweet energy that they just gotta protect you, you know? Okay, but let's get to the dirty side. So, I know you're wondering what's like, but is that it though? You're like, I mean, is that all people want to do? No, baby, there's more. So, people kind of like want to see like, what if I like can change their, you know, disposition, you know? They kind of like want to see you loose, right? They want to drink with you or like get you higher or whatever, like make you be like more open and loose, because they kind of want this type of connection with you. Not this type of connection, well, I mean, yeah, maybe for people, but I'm saying sexual vibes. Like they want a sexual connection, but like in order to do that, they need to see if you can be, you know, have this like Night of Wands energy to be like, oh, like can I take you there, right? People want to see, whether you're like, if you're male or female, people are like, can I take you there, right? See if they can get to this type of energy. Okay, oh, they're like, all right, can you be a? They wonder. Some people wonder, like, but are they a closet freak? I feel like some people hope for that low key, because even a hope for that, it makes people kind of feel like a little bit guilty because you're so sweet and nice and so innocent looking, or whatever, or have that type of energy. So they're like, oh my god, can I even think that way? I probably even shouldn't, because they're like, this person's so nice, but they're like wondering, like, can we get down and dirty? You do make people think that way. They're like, can I not take advantage of you, but like, you know, put your walls down in a sense to like get you like to a more spicy vibe, or spicy energy, like to more try, different things, try new things, right? Yeah, people feel like you're unattainable. You're just like, oh, maybe they feel like you're not interested in that type of thing, Yeah, they want to steal you away. They want to see like, oh, can I take them? But like, if I try this with them, if I do that, maybe if I can just get comfortable with them, right? So if they feel comfortable around me, then they're gonna let me do this, right? Okay. Or the male or female, all right? Look, we don't judge out here. All right, so now we're gonna get to our charms to like get some more maybe like physical attributes with you guys to see what you look like or sound like or whatever. That pulls people in. Here we go. So this might get loud, okay? So you might want to lower your volume. Oh my lord, hold on. Your thumbs flying everywhere. Yeah, people do not know what to make of you. So like, can I try this? Can I try that? And I feel like you attract different kinds of people, pile 3. You don't just attract like one type of person. Yeah. Oh shit, not that many. Or that many? Should we? You guys, should we? I've never read this many before. Okay. I'm doing it. You guys, I'm doing it. I like this. I feel so happy right now that all these came out. Ooh, I'm excited. Okay. Oh my gosh, I don't know where to start. So some of you guys might have some body art on you, right? Some really nice tattoos that people will just like really find attractive. Like, cause you might be like really like a freaking sweet person, but then they see like this edgy like type of thing of like all these tattoos. They're like, oh my god, damn, wow. It's really cool. They like that juxtaposition about you. Also, I think you guys might have a nice type of like soft type of like shape, if that makes sense. Like, I don't think you guys are like super, maybe super thick or super like what's it called, like muscly or whatever. Maybe some of you guys are. This isn't for everybody. Take what resonates, and or let the rest fly. But I feel a lot of you guys might have like more of a softer type of frame, whether you're male or female, whatever. Like, I know I did curve, but it's just like soft instead of like boom, 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 or whatever. I don't know. Yeah, I feel like you guys really are super like natural. You just like have a natural ability. Like, you guys are really, maybe you guys don't wear too much makeup or like have your hair in too many different colors or wear too many different like type of, edgy clothes. Like, I think you just like wear what you're comfortable with, and and that's, people like that about you. It's just kind of, it's just like what you wear embodies you. It fits for you and your energy and your vibes, and it's really nice and beautiful and just natural for you, right? And people like that. I feel like you guys either are, foreign, like wherever you are. Maybe you're not from where you originally were, where you're living right now. People like that you're foreign, or you could speak different languages, or like just be really well versed in a lot of world knowledge, or maybe you could just be a traveler. I feel like that's really attractive for people too. They're like that you're world traveler, really cultured. I think you're a really cultured person. Yeah, you are like a diamond in the rough. You are the pearl in the clamshell, right? You're not like the other girls, but no, for real. You're not trying to be anything else. You're not trying to fake anything else. You're just trying to do you, right? And people like that. Ooh, yeah. We have our lounging kitty here. Ooh, the lounging kitty. So yeah, I feel like you guys don't really put yourselves out there like that, like trying to flirt too much like that. And I feel like people, but that's one of your draws, Oh wait, we're getting into looks. Sorry. Okay, so with you being foreign, that's part of, because when you are from somewhere else and you displaced to be somewhere else, you look different, right? So like me, like I'm African American and I went to Korea, and like people can like that you are darker or like have curly hair. So it's just like that, right? So that's part of your like physical thing. Like wherever you are, you just look different than everybody else, and that's attractive. Also with our lounging kitty here, people like that the way you move, it's not like you move cat-like, maybe you could, but you're not, I don't think you're too expressive with like your emotions, like with the way you walk. Like, you just kind of, you're doing your own thing, you're walking, and that type of walk attracts people. Like, some people it's the hip swish and they're like, oh, they like all that curve, but for you, they like that you're just, I'm just moving and doing my own thing. And that is a draw for people. Wow, we got so many stars here. Ooh. Okay, star quality. Maybe you guys have a big following, even though I may not be too out there. Maybe you guys can be famous or have a lot of followers. And that's really attractive for people, or people you feel like you can have a lot of followers if you wanted to. Maybe you just look famous. You know, maybe it's just like that's your vibe. Maybe the way you dress or the way you just, you know, talk or speak, or just maybe that's just, maybe you have like those classic features, right? Like those classic like Hollywood features or whatever that make people just be like, wow. So maybe you have like those fox eyes and, you know, nice hair that's thick and glossy or whatever. Right? But also still like have something unique about you. So maybe it could be like you have all like this classic beauty, but you have like freckles, or you have all this classic beauty, but you have like a crooked nose, or like maybe you have like plump lips here and there or something, right? Yeah, I feel like maybe you guys, hold on. Yeah, I feel like you guys are really you like colors. You guys wear like a lot of different colors that are good for like your skin tone, right? Or just are good with like kind of the nature colors here. A lot of natural colors that you find like in flowers and in plants, on butterflies, right? You don't really wear silver sparkles or I don't know. Maybe you don't wear a lot of leather or fur. You just wear like, I don't know, natural colors, right? Maybe people really like your coloring. Maybe just people like your skin tone, your shades. I feel like the way you act though is like really independent. I feel like maybe you could be a loner, right? Or like you kind of just like do your own thing. Like you know, you're on your own, but like it's fine. I feel like that's also a draw for you. People like want to know what's going on. People feel like you can unlock their heart just by being around them, you know? Like you're such like, you have a magnetic, kind of like a mysterious presence to where people kind of like want to open up to you so that you can open up to them, you know? They kind of want to know more about you. I don't know why, like how is that coming up in a physical thing? So maybe you guys don't make a lot of eye contact with people, right? Maybe you guys can be a little shy. And maybe that's a draw, you know? Yeah, with our like standing cat here, right? Maybe you guys can like just are on your own, like in your own space, and people just like, because you know when people like are attracted to cats, like actual cats out there, it's like a cat like on its own, like, you know, sitting on top of a dumpster or something. You know, and it's like, oh my god, hi kitty, like look over there, and the cat's just like looking like, what's going on? No, you know, maybe people like that you don't seem interested, like you don't, even if you are interested. Maybe you guys are like dancers, right? Or like can move really well, have nice bodies. Yeah, I feel like you guys are pretty foreign or have a foreign disposition. Maybe your culture is different too. Maybe you like wear a lot of things from your culture that people really like. Yeah. You're a spiritual person. I feel like you guys either wear a lot of floral prints or like smell really good. You might look like money, or like maybe like have like a good actually connection to the ocean. I'm picking up right here. Maybe you guys have nice flowy hair, really I'm feeling. Maybe you look like you come from the islands, or maybe you look like you are like come from the Pacifics, right? Or like that type of energy. Just have that type of tropical vibe with you. But yet you still have this. You still like not exactly. What's the word? Like you're not like that type like loner, but like, you know, you're just. Detached, yes, that's the word. You're still like detached. You have like this like type of regal, like kind of unattainable, like untouchable, like, you know, air about you, type of vibe. Coming on again with this clover key. Yeah, maybe you guys are lucky. Maybe you guys come across as like, you know, like little lucky rabbits. Yeah, or little like fairies. Yeah, maybe you guys are small. Because I'm getting that with this. Hold on, if I can get these dang charms. This little tiny girl here, a little fairy here. Guys, I'm struggling. Can I pick up these and like all these tiny little keys? You guys are so, I think you guys are like charming for sure. Because I'm getting like a lot of like, these are like, oh, you know, little, because you know, when you have a lot of keys together, like they might make a lot of like these little jingling bell sounds. So I'm really feeling you guys are just so cute. Maybe you guys like have a lot of like childish qualities about you. Maybe the way you dress can be like, seem like, you know, oh, so cute and like kiddish, right? Or just maybe you are like small or little, or like maybe you have like a cute voice. Or just like kind of cute energy that's like playful and nice. but really, just really sweet at the same time. Yeah. And just, but still natural. You're not really trying too hard about anything. Maybe you guys wear like a lot of natural things. Maybe like wear a lot of natural stones or feathers, you know? And that's really nice. Yeah, maybe you're a musician. People like that about you. You can sing really well or dance. I don't know. But whenever you do express yourself, it's magical. People love when you express yourself. So it's unique. It's one of a kind. Alrighty, pile 3. So I hope you enjoyed your reading. Let me know if you did in the comments. Give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you want more. I'm gonna see you guys later, okay? Bye-bye.